I think also too, with what you're saying in that interaction, if the viewers wanted to learn why that's so crucial that that situation happened to you, and we're talking about it today, is also that you don't know when that person may summon that interaction with you again for a position that's coming in the future. You know, so again, when you're doing that and you see a change, you post something, you're building on that, you see the reaction, it incentivizes you to do more of it. And now you're bringing back, well, how can I do more of what I've done and get that same response? Or how can I take it up a notch? And the person is now saying, man, I thought he just had that one thing for me. And now the knowledge and information continues. So now they're watching your videos and getting an idea of who you are. And then they can make a decision, a temporary decision based on the information they have to move forward and say, hey, I want to offer you something. I want to offer you this job, this opportunity, because I like the things you're doing. I like the things you're saying. And you look like you're a person that can help our business out. And that's where, you know, you build enough bricks to build a wall, but you gotta build it before you can see a wall be built. And I love that that's something that you took away and you also applied.
Yep. Yeah, I think because, and to add to your point, when that interaction happened, I
Mhm.
realized at that moment that my
Right.
name is now might be in those rooms, in those C-suite executive rooms, in those directors' rooms that
Right.
I don't have physical access to. Right? They
Ah,
can share that content. There,
yeah.
I'm in the room, but I'm just not there physically. So now I
Right.
know that, wow, that's something that if I consistently do and I
Mhm.
consistently build upon little by little, little tweaks here and there to get better, at some point someone's going to start knocking. And yeah,
Right.
I think it's just keeping that mentality.
Well, it does have a double prong effect because one, you become a person of authority because now they might even take what you're doing and implement it into their workflow process, and they might see the benefits of that. And now
Mhm.
your knowledge base creates other people earning or improving in their business model. So there comes a point where you're building that simultaneously as you have your social media presence. Your now position of authority is being followed by these C-suite people, you know. So now
Mhm.
your community, your network now has a subscriber base of people who are following you that are from this upper echelon of society or these high income earners, which eventually leads
Yep.
to you having a higher level of network than say someone even like myself, because I don't have access to them at all. Only by way of you being in my network now do I have access
Mhm.
to those people, but it's still there's a middleman there. You know what I mean? There's an
Yep.
extension, and that's a great thing too. I would ask then too, in what ways have you built upon that first, because a lot of people don't do that. They just, that's it. They stop, they get the views, and then they go back to it, and or they go back into their hole, if you will, where
Mhm.
they don't take it and ramp it up. They don't continue on with it. And I think that's something that I see a lot of times with people is that they don't continue on being consistent. You know, they look at it as like, well, I need a day off. Is when you start a journey, the journey begins the moment you take the first step. And
Mhm.
there is no vacation. Vacation is what you do is when you're done the journey. But too many people are trying to take, they're trying to really take a vacation and they're trying to work a little bit along the way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it
Yeah. I
doesn't look
think,
like you're doing that.
yeah, no, I think, one of the things that I've done and I've seen as of recent, um, and I actually had the opportunity to this past week, was that my director was taking on PTO, right? She was
Mm,
traveling and rightly so, she was working hard, but this gave me the position to really show my skill set within
right.
my workplace because
Right.
I was the next in line because it was her, and then it was me, and then it was another person lateral to myself.
Right.
But the person that was lateral to me is a new hire. For me, I've been working where I've been at currently now for about 3+ years. And so I
Mhm.
seen that opportunity. I'm thinking to myself, this is a great time to showcase. This is another brick, like you mentioned, to build up that
Right.
wall. All right, cool. The
Right.
first brick, they saw the written content. They saw a piece of content. They got in contact with me. Second brick is, okay, cool. You positioned yourself in a way of being authoritative in your space. Can you execute? And that was what I was focusing on this week. Let me handle my business. Let me make sure my team's okay. Let me make sure that the client has their deliverables all set. If we're meeting weekly, or currently we're doing a monthly reporting, getting ready for quarterly reporting, making sure that's in a good spot. And when my director comes back, it's as if nothing happened. There wasn't no shoe dropped or anything like that. It's just continuing on the same path. So it's just keeping that motor and just really, understanding this is a lifestyle. You're not, whether you win or lose, you're still putting on that uniform. You're still going outside. It's still tomorrow again. And it's just continuing that. All right, cool. Let me look. And then you're kind of looking and scouring for another opportunity. You're looking for another brick that you can add on. And I think the more you start doing that, the better you start seeing it from my perspective. I could be wrong, but I think the more you start doing that, you start seeing opportunities, and it starts to get a little bit clearer. And that's just been seeing a lot of that.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Well, folks, that's it. Phil Davis, Ancestry Lands. I'd like to thank my guest, Joshua Baez, for showing up at, what is it, JB Media, right? And we'll put all the links in the description section below where you can go and subscribe to his channel, right? You got a YouTube popping now, right?
Yep.
All right, good. We're going to get over it. I'm going to put that in the description section below. We got it this time, folks. So we got it. But folks, listen, remember, Ancestry Lands, go to Josh's channel. The links in the description section below, folks. Thanks for watching. Remember, own property, or you'll be owned as property. Phil Davis, Ancestry Lands, and I'm out. Peace.
Are you confused with today's real estate market? With high interest rates and overpriced housing, it can be hard to find something to own at the right price. Available on Amazon, Getting Dollars from Dirt by author Philip H. Davis is a game-changing book that invites you to embark on a thrilling exploration of this often overlooked asset class. This book is your roadmap to unlocking the secrets of vacant land investment. Inside these pages, you will uncover the transformative power of vacant land as a wealth-building tool. Discover how to spot promising properties, assess their true value, and capitalize on market trends. From understanding zoning and permits to leveraging financing strategies, you'll gain the knowledge and confidence to make savvy investment decisions. With each page you turn, you'll gain a deeper understanding of the profound impact your investments can have on the world around you. Getting Dollars from Dirt is not just a guidebook, it's a call to action. Whether you're a seasoned investor or a curious novice, this book will empower you to tap into the immense potential of vacant land and embark on a journey toward financial freedom and a brighter future.